and we realize that we have all these kids, but one of the kids that we don't have is Shepherd. And Jesse's like, where's Shepherd? And I'm like, I don't know. He's just I must look out for him now that he's my kid. I don't know where he's at. And then we look over, and my brother Cole is pointing towards a certain part of the restaurant.
Like this?
And we go over there, and we see that Shepherd is at the bar.
What do you mean at the bar? Do you mean that he's bartending? That he's like throwing cups around, serving the ladies?
He's at the bar and he has a drink.
He's a customer. But is he on a bar stool?
No, he is shorter than the bar stool. Well, he's almost the same height as the bar stool, and then he's a good 6 inches below the bar itself. And he's sitting there with a non-alcoholic beverage, a ice water with a straw in it, and he's just sitting there drinking it, smiling so big. And then we go over there, and the bartenders, and we're like, Shepherd, and the bartender's like, yeah, he just came up and asked for a drink. He came up to the bar and asked me for a water.
Well, if you're thirsty, that's the guy to go to. So, forget the parents.
So
they don't give a rip.
This is how Shepherd's mind works. He's like, I'm thirsty. I said it at the table. Nobody responded. They're all leaving. There's a place over there where a guy keeps giving drinks to people who ask for him.
Yeah.
I'm going to him. So then he volunteers the information. He tells Jesse, I'll put myself to bed and I'll find something to watch on Netflix. And so he's like, Dad, turn on Netflix and find Netflix for kids. You know, you can do the Netflix for kids thing. He knows that he's limited to the 4 kids area. Mm-hmm. And then we get there and he says, I got it from here.
I got it from here?
Yeah, once we get into Netflix from kids, he's like, I got it from here. He's basically like, just leave.
Just get out of here. See ya.
And I'm like, this is amazing.
It's as if he was waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Like he had his speech prepared. Not only was he like, yeah, go ahead, I'll stay here. But he was like, yeah, go ahead, I'll stay here. Just before you leave, do these things in my checklist, which I prepared when I was 2.
I'll put myself to bed. He knows all the things that we're thinking about.
Bed. All the things you tell a babysitter.
Yeah, right.
Well, make sure you put him to bed by this time.
He's 4.
Make sure he eats his vegetables.
He just turned 4 a few months ago.
He only stays in that part of Netflix.
So then I'm like, okay, Shepherd, we're leaving. So Jesse and I go out the door, shut the door, and we're like, okay, we're going to go in the front yard and look in the window because we can see the whole living room. So we go over to the window. Shepherd comes up to the window, gets on the couch that's right in front of the window, looks out the window. He can't really see because it's nighttime. He looks out there and just kind of looks around and smiles and waves.
At nobody?
I thought he's breaking down. He's going to come to the window crying, hey, you're going to leave me. He comes to the window, he's like, he turns around, runs back to the couch, finds the thing that he wants to watch, selects it, and then literally leans back against the back of the couch with his feet up. You know, he's so small, his feet don't even go past the cushion. He's just sitting up there on the couch, and then he gets this look on his face like,
I've done it.
This is the best moment of my life. And so then I'm thinking, well, how long is this going to last? We waited 5 minutes.
You're like posted outside the window?
We waited I took pictures of him. You can't really see him through the window. We waited 5 minutes. He just sat there enjoying himself. He was totally committed.
This was just splendid.
And so we go back inside and we're like, Shepherd, we're not going to leave you. And then he's like, oh, he's upset with us that we came back.